Telat dikit nggak ngaruh bro. Telat dikit nggak ngaruh coy. Telat dikit nggak ngaruh bro. Selamat sore. Selamat sore. Siapa jenis? Cikaleta, Jojo, VG, Angkuro, Joski, Reanu, nyeng 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 nyeng. Gila hari ini sampai jam berapa ya hari ini ya? Belum dipakai. Ayo kita pakai. Ayo kita pakai. Ayo kita pakai. Oh ini di sini ya? Udah di sini kan? Nah. Aduh, elemennya nggak masuk, bos. Halo Raski. Karakter OP. Halo Nureza, halo David. David, welcome David. Kenapa kayaknya rambutku ini enaknya diapain ya? Ini kayak lagi masa-masa nanggung ya. Lagi masa-masa nanggung, rambutku sangat-sangat tidak terkontrol. Perasaan baru dicukur. Iya kan, tapi lagi nanggung gitu loh, panjangnya tuh nanggung. Nyentuh bahu kan, nyentuh bahu jadi dia begini nih. Wolfcut. Wolfcut tuh tipe-tipe yang kayak kamu baru potong pendek hari ini, terus kayak berapa minggu kemudian kamu harus udah potong lagi gitu ya. Segini banyak. Nggak ada yang bagus. Aduh. Aduh. Ih. Ih. Ya. Boleh. Boleh. Pertanyaannya, apakah bakal dia dodge ini? Dua yang bawah ini ya bahaya, ini dua ini bahaya nih, 50-50 nih. Ash. Scam itu kayak. Aduh. Asik nih, double nih. Halo, Aiksusye. Langsung dites. Jangan ya nanti ya. Nanti sabar. Jangan buru-buru. Masih jam. Masih jam. 6.30 ya. Subete o terasan. Bar. Subete o terasan. HSR tuh jam 6.30 ya. Genshin jam 7. Double relic, double scam. Wah, nggak tahu ya. Waduh, kenapa ya dapatnya yang ini semua malah? Kan saya maunya hacker space aja. Yang ini saya nggak punya blade, Pak. Nggak usah dikasihin yang ini. Aduh, main yang mana lagi ya? Ya ini lagi lah. Subete wo teraso. Aku seneng banget nih kalau lagi subete wo teraso ya. Dapat 3 mulu tuh kulihat-lihat lu. Gimana ya? Kan Tellow red off udah kalah terus ya kan? Iya masa di in game yang reliknya masa nggak hoki sih? Kasih hoki lah Pak. Double fooder betul. Double fooder. Mati nggak ini? Wah gila. Pang. Pang. Coba ya nanti dinaikin ya tadi. Aduh. Aku takut. Aku takut Bambang. Gimana ini? Wah, 3 lagi touch. Wah. Wah. Cuaks. Cuaks. Angel. Masa muter? Enggak lah. Begitu sulit. Ada speednya lagi. Aduh, yang tangan ini buang. Muter dikit nggak ngaruh. Muter dikit nggak ngaruh, bro. Bro. Damn it. Oh no. Halo Kin. Welcome Kin. Tellow M-nya muter. Aku suruh ngapain nih? Rungkat double reliknya. Ada sih yang bagus, cuma belum bisa menggantikan yang aku lagi pakai ya. Karena substatnya tadi ada speednya sampai 10 ya di substat. Itu kalau aku ambil langsung hilang 10 speednya si topasku itu. Iya, bingung ah. Bingung toh. Echoes of War. Oh, belum. Belum, bro. Subete wo tahu. Perang. Gila. Darahnya mau 8.000. Gendengs. 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 Petricor. Bang Wildan. Bang Wildan. Sugar daddy kita, Rianu. Sugar daddy kita. Saya pindah ke sini aja, streamer sebelah lagi masak gorengan. Apa lagi? Kenapa lagi goreng-goreng malah kamu pindah ke sini? Bukannya kamu beli gorengannya? Beli tahu apa tempe apa tahu isi atau pisang goreng ya? Apa molen? Halo puding. Habis mandi ya? Iya dong. Info diterima kemarin di oh. Kok bisa tahu? Gede banget dong molen. Hah? Melon. Kamu ngomong apa sih? Kamu ngomong apa? Cek, tanganku udah begini. Kamu ngomong apa? Gede dong. Gede banget dong molen. Ayo. Truk molen. Yang buat gulung semen. Truk molen. Ya. Aduh, capek lagi sama kamu, Cik. Nggak salah ya, dia aku jadiin mod ya. Menghibur streamernya. Jadi bukan cuma streamer yang menghibur penonton, tapi mod itu bisa menghibur streamernya gitu loh. Jangan susah-susah katanya. Ngeheng nanti otaknya, otak Mark 7. Ya, double-nya reset per hari 3. Ya. Betul. Tuh. Sok Mandarin nggak tuh? Tuh. Kalian gimana? Double reliknya gimana? Ada yang bagus nggak? Pakai nanya gitu ya. Halo Nightmare. Halo William Hartono. Double relic cuma dapat hikmahnya. Double relic sama dengan scam. Itu si William Hartono bisa pakai caps lock, padahal Nightbotku nggak bolehin caps lock loh. Lumayan dapat bahan upgrade ya. Oh ya lumayan. Halo win the game, welcome win the game. Bagus, dapat juga lumayan set kepala sama tangannya cocok buat jingle. Attack speed sudah gila. Aku juga dapat bagus, cuman gimana ya? Malas pengen beli truk. Welcome buat semua. Ya, win the game. Welcome. welcome. Nanti ya masih jam 6.30 ya. Oi Ipan, halo Ipan. Ipan, Zuzuzu. Ipan, punya kakus. Nyam nyam nyam. MOC 9. Iya nanti abis ini sabar. Halo Leviol, welcome Leviol. Halo Richard. Nanti mulu. Loh ya, kan kemarin aku bilang, kemarin tuh maunya story. Bener aku story. Mati lah ini kok enggak. Heal sekeluarga. Halo Ian. Susu. Masih kesal kah sama aku? Nggak kesel Richard. Biasa aja, aku mau biasa aja men. Biasa aja coy. Nggak kesel nggak. Aduh. Attack ya. Oh my god. Wow. Tamat. Mana pom? Pom. Give it to me. Asik, tamat coy, tamat euy. Oh, enggak. Ya, Mas. Apakah pertanda aku akan mendapatkan wanita ini? Apakah pertanda Ruan Mei pulang ke sini? Wow. Nyebelin banget ya. Itu tadi lightcon apa ya? Tadi ya? Eru. Oh, udah punya. Cantik banget Ruan Mei, cuantik pol, cuantik, gelis pisan, Nah, kalau orang Sunda tuh ngomong gitu ya. Semoga menang Red Off. Amin. Cantikan Herta nggak sih? Ya, Herta juga cakep. Yang jelek cuman Tellow. Yang jelek cuman Tellow. Semuanya cakep semua. Ada SMS. Alah, ya udah nggak apa-apa. Berikan aku jet stellarmu. Oh, ini nih belum tak ambil kemarin. Pantesan kayaknya kok aku nggak kaya jet stellarnya ya. Yuk, kurang 1 yuk. Giliran baru nggak dibaca. Halo Halsa, I'm not prodigy. Halo Shuei, dari lore-nya boneka juga itu mirip Herta. Iya, aku pernah baca atau pernah denger ya kalau Shuei itu boneka. Tapi aku lupa, aku baca di mana, apa dia ngomong ya waktu ketemu itu ya, waktu questnya Tanheng ya. Double relic udah double relic tadi nih, mau dinaikin, mau coba dinaikin nih. Tolong. Sekali lagi. Please. Tolong crit. Sekali lagi. Aduh, aku takut kecewa ya. Ini pasti mengecewakan gak sih? Hah? Aku udah bilang tadi nggak enak perasaannya Mbak Bas. Kan aku udah bilang ya, aduh. Sayang sekali. Masih setengah jam lagi ya? Honkaistarrail. Mau siapin dulu. Ya, masih 26 menit lagi. Emang yang sekarang jelek? Yang sekarang itu kebantu karena ada speednya 10. Nah ini crit rate-nya nih nggak naik sama sekali nih. Diem aja nih, yang naik cuman speed sama HP naik sekali. Speednya naik berkali-kali nih. Nah masalahnya kalau misalkan ini aku ambil begini, speednya 116.
Hai, Topaz desu. Yoboseo? Ni hao? Oh, I see. Hai, wakarimashita.
Malam. Iya, sepatunya attack. Kan bawa asta. Ya kadang nggak selalu bawa asta aku soalnya Riano.
Hai, Topaz desu. Yoboseo? Ni hao? Oh, I see. Hai, wakarimashita.
Nggak usah racing. Nggak usah racing. Biasa enak Jingliu apa Tanheng ya? Jingliu atau Tanheng? Kayaknya enak Jingliu. Untuk masalah SP-nya aku lebih suka Jingliu nih. Ayah. Coba Jingliu ya. Masa muter? Gak muter. Keberatan pipi. Aduh, pipinya tembem. Lucu banget, sumpah, lucu banget, lucu pakai banget. Pela Jingliu. Mono ice. Pela Jingliu. Aku udah ditempel permanen. Oh, tempel permanen ya. Aduh, apanya tuh yang nempel? Aduh, pembahasannya. Dia nggak usah dijawab. Udah biarin streamernya ngomong, nggak usah dijawab. Udah. Ke ICC. Ada apa di ICC? Apa yang nempel? Saya aku tak mikir ini dulu bentar. Apa? Coba ini links SW Topas. Link SW Topas satu lagi. Link Topas. Kalau enggak bisa. Aku tuh nggak yakin bisa selamat gitu loh kalau bawanya cuma links doang ya. Aku nggak yakin selamat bro. Mantul, mantap betul. HP lagi, gila ini HP naik berapa kali ini sampai 114. Aduh, geblek. Indokomikon. Masalahnya aku bukan di ibu kota ya. Aku nggak di ibu kota. Jadi agak sulit sepertinya aku kesana. PP pesawatnya udah berapa coba? Seleb PT25 posisi red off hoki enggak? Ih males banget ya Muhammad Arif ya kamu ya. Hati-hati kamu di sini Muhammad Arif, hati-hati kamu. Ya bagus lah, bagus untuk oe hantam. Bagus untuk oe hantam. Jalur darat lumayan. Wis boyok pegel, bensinnya wis larang. Gak. No, ini udah full. Lah cobalah kalau mati ya udahlah ngulang lagi ya. Mau gimana lagi? Aduh. Tingyunnya di atas apa di bawah ya Tingyun? Pengennya begini ya. Tapi aku nggak yakin ini survive sih, sumpah. Aku nggak yakin ini survive. Jingliu, Natasha Pella. Tingyun ganti FMC. Oh iya, boleh. Terus sininya pagi Dam, halo Dam. Bisa itu andelin satu healer masing-masing tanpa shielder. Masa sih Kevin, serius? Oke. Pella. Ya wis lah. Tolong RNG ya, tolong RNG. Aku mohon dengan sangat ya RNG ya. Yuk 10 menit kelar kan. 10 menit aja kelar. Yuk. Komarimashita. Bentar. Lightcon bro. Aduh. Salah deh. Fire MC links gini ya tadi ya. Siap laksanakan.ですね。ですね。Ishindoki. Bang. Mulai gila. Komarimashita. Ishindoki. Nice. Halo Kalumir, welcome. Oh, kok nggak ketawa? Aku udah tiruin ketawanya, dia nggak ketawa.
敵データ捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。悪い子ね。
Aku ini ya getting excited ya untuk special program double lagi. Gajian tuh bro, mas bro. Gajian mas. Ketawanya. Mirip nggak ketawanya? Mirip lah ya. Mirip. Orangnya juga mirip. Enggak sih, aku lebih mirip Topaz. Tolong. Tolong jangan. Ya mete. Subete wo terasan. Pang. Jian. Takut ya, heal dulu lah. Coba tiru ketawanya yang speed normal. Nggak bisa, nggak bisa. Jangan paksa aku. Ya mete. Oh. No. Pang. Shinegai. Ayo langsung. Subete wo langsung. Mantap kali bapak. Aduh, Natasha aku jangan digebuk, tolong. 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 Ah. Tuh, Pela terus kan yang dipukul kan? Lagi beraktif ya bun. Lagi semangat mau special program. Ih gimana sih? Hokukuma ke kita. Aduh nggak bisa nge-heal mak. Ampun. Tolong Nat. Oh, 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 ih, ah, we.
まだ立ち上がりますか。聞けば見逃そう。
Waduh. Wah, bisa. Pang.
千の珍奇を持って一心同期。喧嘩の爽快。手の施しようがないわね。支援感謝しほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
Minum dulu ya minum.
客をもてなさない捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。諸悪退散。全てを照らさん。お注射の時間。
Gila nggak? Gila nggak? Natasha the best. Natasha the best. Best girl. Ayo.
孫悟の意志よ。低血糖に注意して。
Scary. Let's
こ
go.
っちが行かなかったら。
Oh, nggak ngomong sih. Ya udah aku yang ngomong. Scary. Dah. Biar afdol. Aduh. Pas banget, Mitch.
礼儀がなってないわ。
Aduh, lucu banget suaranya ya, Ojo-san. Ojo sama. Singen Dio. Tong ting. Halo. Lah, David bukannya udah kamu dari tadi, Fit? Aduh, gak kena yang tengah. Oh, kena.
チャンスだよ。 全ては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
Lupe. Aduh, lupe, bro. Suaranya itu loh. Kenapa sih ya? Aduh, berasa disayangi oleh Topaz ya. Saya berasa sangat disayangi oleh Topaz. Ih. Seo, mikir Seo. Healer fire emang ada? Belum. Ada tuh si Hook tuh bisa heal diri sendiri tuh. Asta lagi kena. Kabur.
情が長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣。
Oh itu ada busnya Asta, anjir. Ngeri kali. Aduh lucu banget suaranya Asta. Kok katanya? Aduh lucunya. Lucu banget kamu. Kalian akan selalu melihat Tellow tuh kalau lagi Topasnya ngomong gitu, aku pasti akan tersenyum ya, kayak merasa disayangi gitu loh sama si Topas ya. Aduh. Genshin apa ya? HSR dulu bang, HSR baru nanti jam 7 Genshin. Ini dia. Hah? Udah mulai? What? 1 menit lagi. Oke. Kita hentikan dulu pemirsa. 1 menit lagi katanya. Ini. Refresh. Waiting. Aduh. Ayo let's go. Saya mau bansos. Tolong. Bansos. Belum mulai nih. Cocok tuh hantam oh. Nanggung banget. Kayak kenal tuh ijo-ijo. Siapa tuh? 625. Iya ini bentar lagi sih 625. Aku mau ho. Aku mau siapa ya? Aku udah ada Topas, udah ada Jingli, udah kayak bukan nggak pengen, maksudnya kayak belum ada inceran lagi ya. Belum ada inceran lagi. Basketnya ho. Aku mau Argenti. Widih, banyak yang mau Argenti ya. Kedengeran nggak suaranya? Suara YouTube-nya. Nah, kalau suaranya kekencengan atau terlalu kecil, kabarin ya. Yang riran siapa aja, Om Jos. Bang Wildan sabar, ini udah mau mulai Bang, sabar ya. Sabar sebentar lagi aja. Tunggu sebentar lagi aja Bang Wildan ya. Kenapa emangnya? Adalah kunci. Aduh, ini malah di spoilerin lagi ya. Adalah kunci. Joski ini ya. Liker emang. Liker kamu. Lama banget. Enggak, ini udah mulai. Sabar, tolong. Kesabarannya di mana? Kesabarannya kalian mana? Gimana aku yang tiap hari disuruh berantem sama ISP? Disuruh berantem sama ISP dan otakku sendiri ya. Betul banget. Apa itu? Udah tidak sabar meminang. Oh. Makanya skip topas ya, Bang Will ya. Skip topas. Aduh. Come on. Let's go. Telah diberangkatkan kereta Astral Express menuju Bekasi. Let's go. Akan berhenti di stasiun Jatinegara, Manggarai, Pasar Senen. Ayo let's go, lama sekali. Bukankah Commander? Hah? Oh Commander. Jangan Commander lah. Ngapain ya Commander ya? Oh nggak apa-apa sih kalau emang Commander Jingyuan Riran aku bisa menabung. Bisa menabung. Di Bali nggak ada kereta api set. Iya ya, kenapa di Bali nggak ada kereta api ya? Why? Dapat di 83 ya, merah dong. Ya merah dong Bang Wildan. Aduh. Ini nunggu sampai 6.30 nggak sih? Masa? Iya ta? Kayaknya gitu. Ya, aku bisa dong main dulu. Tapi ini udah 2 menit lagi. Yalah, sabarlah. Sabar aja ya. Chatnya biru semua. Iya. Soalnya yang jadi moderator emang yang setia-setia ya di sini ya. Yang emang selalu mampir. Selalu menghibur streamernya. Biar aku nggak kesepian. Halo Iyo, welcome Iyo. Sabar, dapat red off terus. Udah merah, kalau red off dulu lagi. Nah, tau. Gimik cerita sedih. Ya itu kemarin. Waktu lagi dimiripin sama mantannya tukang nasi uduk ya, itu cerita tersedih ya. Mas Rana, aku juga setia. Iya, Mas Rana, terima kasih. Iya, Mas Rana nih selalu muncul. Halo Diamond Dash, selamat malam. Banyak cara menuju obeng. Mohon maaf nih, ini bukan obeng ya. IPC! IPC. Tumben pakai MC cowok. Tumben.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar bobo on the block, bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of diviners.
Ini kopi Vium dah. IPC. Topas.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madam
cowoknya
Herta
yang
has revealed that the
duduk
project
yang
is about to
bisanya MC
enter the
cewek.
launch
Oh,
phase.
gitu.
For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Aduh, kok horor sih?
Halo? Halo?
Wow, 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 wow.
Hello, my name is Hua.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds.
Tadi
For
susah
more
nggak sih?
details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Anjir. Tipe gambarnya, coy.
Another anomaly in this shining universe. Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share. Or else I'm gonna... I think I just...
Lucu kok.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now?
Captain? You can just call me Tellow. The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Aduh, lucu pol. Aku paling seneng tadi waktu lagi itu. Waktu si siapa? Queen Ivan lagi live stream terus ada Susangnya di situ, lucu banget. Susang.
Darkness falls across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Interastral Peace Media's Haunted Xianzhou special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most. For today's episode,
Tolong
we've
kandanin
invited
Jetski.
2 special guests. Together,
Terlalu
we'll be
liar.
introducing you to
Terlalu
the
liar.
Xianzhou's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi, everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Tumben.
Speaking of weird and wonderful,
Tumben.
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
that's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters.
Terus si Hanya tuh
And
pahanya
speaking
sampai
of
ditutupin
strange,
sama
the trailer
scroll
we
ya.
just witnessed gave us a sneak peek
Pahanya
into
sampai
a place of
ditutupin.
mystery, evil, and ghost fire.
Terlalu.
Fixtral Garden.
Info
I
subtitle.
thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu. Why is it suddenly
Tidak
getting
ada.
so much attention?
Allow me to
Yeah.
explain.
A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered,
And the heliobi trapped inside
Iya
were able to
Satrio.
escape.
Halo Satrio.
Know where they went to hide? Yup.
Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts.
It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the
Latihan
creation
listening.
furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh.
Hanya.
Gray hair, dark clothing.
Hanya.
Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me! The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just
Halo Phoenix.
tell us more about
Welcome, Phoenix.
Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees.
It's creepy enough in the day, but when the sun goes down,
Things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Luofu.
Enemy baru tuh.
Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton Spectral Envoys can become their victims. When you
Musuhnya aja
can't tell
seksi.
your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south fast. If
Musuh.
all that wasn't enough,
Wih,
they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden.
marah cewek.
Word of advice? Keep
Marah
your
cewek.
wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become
Streaming
the Cienjo's
material,
#1
okay.
streamer in no time.
Noted.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much
Lucu ya
attention.
tadi waktu
But
bobonya
now that
kayak gini. ya.
stories are beginning to circulate,
Lucu ya.
the
Lucu
situation
banget.
has changed.
Ampun.
Recently, the
Oh,
Cienjo's
bukan bendera
online
putih sih.
forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts.
Mama musuhnya seksi-seksi.
Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
Program
In
Genshin
my
jam
experience, forums aren't exactly the
Jam
most
7
reliable
Genshin.
news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better hope so.
Speaking of which,
in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian tale of the hunted. The ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian Tale of the Hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Percipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time!
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwen Knifin,
ada 5 chapter.
Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both Lawfu Urban Legends and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Cool!
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwen Knifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens and fans of the supernatural.
I can't wait! We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou talking. Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Gwen Knifin, there's always room for
bertiga
creative
nih lucu
talents at the
banget sih.
IPM. And I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names in the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now,
Ya,
though.
ini kayak
Good
misi
to know there's
gedenya
an
ya.
offer on the table.
What's cool? I get
Main
it.
mission yang biasanya
Here's my
sebulan.
card if you ever want to collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal.
Dapat
Now, where
Lightcon.
were we?
Dapat Lightcon.
Socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories
YouTuber
and
ngerjain event
events.
jadi YouTuber.
Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new
Lucu.
challenges.
Not to
Lucu.
mention, by completing limited time missions,
Hey,
Trailblazers
new
can
event
obtain the
Lightcon.
event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think,
Lucu
Guilings?
pol,
Let's
ada-
give it up for
ada
Gwen
dating,
Knifen's
ada
generosity.
Wowo, ya
Woo!
kan? Bernardo,
Still,
terima kasih ya
I
ke
hope
satu
the
game
ghost hunting
membershipnya,
squad is up to the
Wayne.
job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry.
Thank you,
You might
Wayne.
just be getting a
Sungkem dulu
helping
tuh.
hand from one of the Xianzhou's most
Makasih.
formidable forces,
Makasih.
the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords
Tuh,
are getting
tadi lucu
involved?
banget.
Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtral Garden situation.
Trainee, huh?
Wowo matanya
As long as they're
telapak
confident in their
telapak
abilities.
kucing ya, matanya.
About that.
Matanya telapak kucing tuh Wowo. Pattern. Pip, 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 pang. Iya loh. Joski ngiler, Joski. Aduh, dipeluk tuh si Joski, dipeluk ya. Aduh.
Huahua is a wind-type character following the path of
Aduh.
abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Wait, is her tail on fire?
Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen!
Yeah, does being on fire help
Voice
with ghost
actornya
hunting?
2.
What are you two whispering
Kayak
about?
Visual sama
Nothing.
Os.
Just beginning to doubt her credentials?
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Huahua is essentially a magnet for evil, something that comes in super handy for the 10 Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone.
Pahanya
To
geter-geter.
her, Huahua's
pahanya
unique skill set
geter-geter.
isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the Xianzhou. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air. You know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Guilings had the same problem. Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil
Apakah
attraction,
kalau sudah punya
call it what you
semua
like.
perlu gajah
It
wowo
all
lagi buat
started
koleksi?
from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
Ya jangan
When
tanya
Wawa was a
saya
little
Pak, kalau
younger,
itu jangan
her
tanya
tail
saya
was
kalau
possessed
koleksi.
by a monstrous long-lived species.
Koleksi, itu
Any
buat
guesses?
koleksi.
Yep, it was a heliobus.
Buat koleksi
That
mah
very
bebas.
same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place.
Ikuti kata hati
Took
Bang Ambil
Wawa
semua waifu gitu ya.
under their
Iya,
wing.
iya.
Ah, I get it. So Huohuo is kind of like a
Biasanya setengah
10
jam
Lord's
ini,
guinea
Batu
pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it.
Story.
However, the Ten Lords realized that Huohua had the ability to
story.
pacify the monster.
Ini tadi ada
Naturally,
Jingyuan,
anyone
di
able
sini
to
ada
wield the
Jingyuan.
power of a heliobus was
Ada
seen
Jingyuan,
as a
ada
potential
Hanya,
weapon of
ada
war.
Shui.
But she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 Lords?
Oh, Huohua's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia to train her courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the
Dia
Stellaron
penakut,
Hunters
tapi
already.
Practicality aside,
pengen
Huohua's
melawan
willingness to
rasa
confront her
takutnya.
shortcomings is a true sign of
Dilawan rasa
professionalism.
takutnya.
Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a
Jadi sebenarnya dia
heliobus,
tuh pemberani,
she's
bukan
had to develop
penakut
her
ya.
own tricks for banishing evil. Huohua's
Dia tuh
basic
sebenarnya
attack,
pemberani.
Banner Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of
Wind
looks like
damage
her
single target.
tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huohua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huohua's ultimate tail spiritual domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Well, so that's what a heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took the 10 Lords Commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Huohua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice! Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt!
That's not all. Huohua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Huohua. Still not getting judge vibes, though.
Hey, easy on the trainee. Of course, when you're dealing with Heliobi, the more judges, the better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya!
Gila, keren banget aja, sumpah.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correctamundo. Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their
Saya mau.
punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. In the 10 Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a 10 Lord
Sayumi.
celebrity!
She's put in the hours, that's for sure.
Sayumi ni
In order to
Chica,
determine their
Chihuahua.
sins, Hanya reads the
Chihuahua.
memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Huohua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the Huohua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield. During her basic attack, Hanya uses her Oracle Brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
Skill.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Tenlor's Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version 1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Perdition, will appear within the Fictional Garden map on the
Stagnant Shadow.
Sienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new cavern relics, Prisoner in Deep Confinement and Grand Duke Incinerated to Ashes. Woo! Well, that just about brings us to the final sections of our Haunted Sienjo special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight. That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Iklan coy.
Hey, you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star? A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words are in your hands. Madam Herda of the Genius Society is about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Patagonia Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get testing!
SU-nya lawannya anjing.
Good news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about to begin. It's the version you know and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Interastral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here has already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Gambarnya kayak komik zaman dulu. Kayak komik zaman dulu ya.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot. Especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe.
Stylenya era
Such
manga
is the code
90-an.
of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is
Ada Michael
benevolent,
Gold.
but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty
si suaranya.
be blessed for all
Buntutnya
eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert,
Buntutnya si Huohuo
what
tadi
was
ada
that
Michael
planar
Gold
fissure
ya?
and Garden of
Coba
Plenty
di rewind,
commercial all
Jos.
about?
Well,
Pengisi
Argenti
suaranya.
magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our
Pengisi
commercial.
suaranya buntutnya
as a corporate
Huohuo kayaknya
ambassador.
ada Michael Gold juga
And I
tadi.
know they forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM
Ini loh,
acknowledges
English voice
that
actor
Adrilla the
ini loh.
Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really
TMI.
understand the
Too
concept
much
of the beauty.
information.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything.
Iya Ci,
Take
bener ya.
Argenti, for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to
Isi
his
suara
constant
buntutnya
grace,
si Huohuo
all of
juga.
it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice!
nice.
Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes Merit Bestowed in My Garden, which deals greater damage.
Enhance
It also
ultimate.
inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly! Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kinda handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They
Comok,
say
aduh,
looks can
comoknya.
kill.
Aduh comoknya.
That's true. That Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second! Wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Wastopias along its journey. Wastopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too poor a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp, Bloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Wah-Wah.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge.
During the second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming 2 character event warps in Thorns of Scented Crown.
Ini bagus,
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Our knight in shining armor.
Ini bagus bintang 4-nya.
Meanwhile, in
Gila lu.
Contract Zero, the familiar face of Silver Wolf will be joining the warp. Not to mention the 4-star character
Nih, Bang
Hanya,
Wildan
who will
nih.
be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase character event warps.
Dipaksa gajah
long time
ganti
no see,
sial.
Silverwolf.
Sial.
I wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
Tidak
You
adil.
first.
Tidak adil, Mihoyo.
Now, it's time to take a look at version
Tidak adil.
1.5's Light Cone.
Ada
In the first
SW
phase
aja.
of version
Full di banner
1.5,
SW aja.
the drop rate for the 5-star Light Cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star Light Cone, an instance before Gaze, will enter the Light Cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star Light Cone, Incessant Rain, will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump.
Kalau mau
And
bintang
here's some
4-nya,
other cool stuff.
bannernya SW aja.
Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens.
Nah, kita lihat
Every
dulu
character
satunya apa
will
sih?
have brand new voice
This is a
lines.
different kind of arena.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Is that Huohuo's ascension line? So cute! Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines
Ditambahin,
get saved in the
audio
index.
line ditambahin.
You listen
Yes!
back at any time. Here's something else.
Yes.
In version 1.5, we'll
Voice
also
line
be
ditambahin,
seeing
yes.
a guest book feature update.
Baru kali ini
If
aku seneng
Trailblazers
voice
are
line
ever
nambah.
curious to check which friends have visited
Biasanya
the
nggak peduli
Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Mantap.
Such a neat idea!
Mantap.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5.
Forgotten
First
Hall?
up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps.
Jadi lebih cepet
And I
aja.
almost forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
That is a relief.
And when entering the Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update!
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a spin! The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
B 9B FP K 58 Q 3T. Oke.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
The thing!
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey! How could I forget? In version 1.5, Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
Heck yeah!
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for a spooky stream.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tale backstory, Hanya's 10 Lords' expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later!
Gila.
Nantikan Shopee
Iklan coy. Mulai 2 menit lagi. Yo. Oh, bukan official apa ini? Hah? Astaga. Mana? Kok nggak ada? Mana nggak ada? Mana nggak ada? Oh, Twitch. Ya ampun, Twitch. Mana sih? Genshin.
In the meantime,
Malah Sajev.
nothing's happened.
Ini dong, apa? Link dong. Mana sih? Aku tulis Genshin Impact yang keluar malah Sajev.
God remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react.
Gila, lanjut,
What should
men.
I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervilette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via
Nangis.
the death sentence.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. The show begins!
Mana ya?
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! What's the news? Say cheese! Breaking news!
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water. Looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled. I, Marina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice!
This judgment is fair and just.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this
never been as
justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Then why should we acknowledge it?
Fusolo, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice!
We're just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon!
Seem to remember
the
that.
floor will now
This
begin!
trial is... I now understand the true purpose behind this position.
Anjir.
You are a devious one, Fusalo.
Everyone's what should I do?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervilette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Saha! Aduh! Shit! PA97 KJN F24. Siapa itu? Siapa itu? Aduh. Buka Discord lah. Siapa itu? Siapa itu?
Hey travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program! Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neuvillette, the dragon sovereign of water and Eudex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Neuvillette a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure.
Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans? Let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh, looks like Ray called it.
Wow. Yeah.
There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water rushing in. I'm like, what's happening?
Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and it's like a curtain.
Seems like, maybe also Neuvillette is keeping an eye on things from behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
Swirling
depths.
Si Skirk mirip Jinglio ya?
Right. So, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Neuvillette barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So exciting, right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. You mean Child? Yeah.
Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but but it's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good.
Okay.
But we really need to talk about Farina.
What?
She's confronted
Why?
with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the Traveler's help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
Oh,
yeah.
No way.
Come on,
Kaisong.
guys.
Kaisong
Have
jawab.
some faith.
Okay,
Kaisong
to
jawab.
bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Halo, Dr. Adrian. Aduh.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
Apakah Farina bakal bisa subir
You
Telltale
must be
langsung?
stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all. Fontaine's most
Welcome,
beloved
Dok, ya,
star,
welcome.
Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Belum bahas Kit.
Oh
Belum
my
bahas Kit.
gosh, I
Belum
love her
bahas Kit.
outfit.
Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes and her hat.
Oh,
You know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh?
Yes. Ooh.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
Yes. That's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Nih, baru.
Yay!
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Archon Sword pertama, coy.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Tuh, kayak mau dicium. Kayak mau dicium, sumpah. Kayak mau
Whoa, that is
dicium
so
gitu.
cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I like the way she kind of like bows.
Very dramatic.
Yes!
Very much.
Krishna,
It's like all of her
Krishna.
moves are part of a performance.
Yes.
Kenapa harusnya aku yang jadi
Also,
VO
look at
Farina?
her elemental
Kenapa?
burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is
Kenapa?
just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons, they look a lot like the Fontamer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them. Me too. Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a hat! What a distinguished little gentleman!
Gampang marah.
Correction
Oh,
here,
gampang
Sarah.
marah.
They're a
Gampang
bit
marah dari
different
mana?
from Fontamer aberrants.
Sabar gini,
I
baik ini.
know. To my knowledge, these creatures
Streamer
are
tersabar
Farina's, quote,
ini.
honored guests.
Gak pernah marah-marah.
They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes.
Marah-marah cuma sama ISP
Exactly.
aja.
So, Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each member a name.
Tapi marahnya nggak
Oh
sama
my gosh.
kalian.
Yes. So
Marahnya
you've
sama
got the maid,
ISP.
Mademoiselle Craboletta. They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Ah, there he is.
And the conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher.
Oh.
And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in
Pasti
that
Bang
clip.
Suli
So,
mau jadi
Amber,
guritanya.
why don't you take it
mau
away?
jadi
Tell us everything.
Kuda laut
you
deh.
got it.
Bang
Yay!
Suli mau jadi kuda laut.
So,
kuda
Farina
laut.
is a hydro sword
Nih.
user.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Surintendant Chevalmeron, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love
Susah,
it.
It's so cute. And, you know, these salon members will attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow, based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Farina's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or Numa.
That's cool.
It's super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons created by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out. Farina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Farina will accumulate fanfare point. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Farina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Farina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deepwater aberrants, Farina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so cool.
Yes.
Hey, I actually saw that Farina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca alignments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
Thank you.
It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose. Yes, so if you want to learn more about Farina, then be sure to accompany her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte! Yay!
Adorable.
So cute. We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an adventure all over Teyvat.
Yes, that's right.
Yay!
Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about
Semoga.
Ridesley?
Semoga.
Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end.
Catalystnya semoga enak.
But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain.
Lucu banget kameranya tuh kayak
Of her
muka.
camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute. He even has his own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in
Ayo,
several
let's go
different
kitnya.
styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty
Mana
thoughtful.
kitnya.
I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's
yes.
Tuh.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Pom pom. Pom pom. Wih. Aduh, jongkok lagi, aduh.
Say cheese!
Lucu banget sumpah.
Breaking news!
Aduh, lucu lah.
Wow.
Oh, harus punya, aku harus
she's
punya.
really like moving around.
Harus punya.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
Makes
then, like,
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like she's always on the move.
Aku suka waktu dia
Who's
lagi.
on the march? Exactly.
Lucu pol.
Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life. And that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing
Wah,
their
gila
weaknesses.
lucu banget sih ini. Aku suka
Honestly,
sih.
I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras
Lucu
could do
banget,
that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all, there is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the Zoom Lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
Lucu banget.
That is so
lucu
cool.
banget, sumpah.
Yep.
Aku harus
That
punya.
is super rad,
Lucu
and you know,
banget.
I have a feeling some
Lucu
super
banget.
cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
So, Farina and Charlotte will both be featured in version 4.2 Event Wishes.
Ooh.
In the first half of version 4.2, we'll have Event Wishes showcasing Farina and Baiju. During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword,
Siapa
Splendor
dia?
of Tranquil Waters, will be featured in the weapon event banner.
Aduh.
Huge sword.
Splendor of Tranquil.
And in the second half of version 4.2, we'll have reruns for SYNO and Ayato.
Okay, let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something. Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumblings have been heard in the
Mapundros.
depths of Fontaine's waters. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it's here already?
Oh.
Look at that.
Well. It looks like it's in a sea of pink and blue stars. That's so pretty.
I remember this well. I recognize this well.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Yep, it's the same one. After
Boss.
ravaging its way through the primordial sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh,
dear.
it's real big. It feels like it might even burst right through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay.
So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar. What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay, wait, is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
Gila, masuk.
I guess here it is.
Masuk, Pak Eko.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh.
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the Challenge Failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest. Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Ente. 2. Ente kill. Kasian ya si Furina ya tadi. Terus tadi tuh ada Skirk tuh siapa sih Skirk? Aku jadi penasaran nih Skirk. Kenapa mirip sekali sama Jingliu? Kenapa? Kenapa mirip sekali?
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Furina's itinerary. Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
I certainly didn't.
Well, you know, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Oh.
Farina and excuses. Typical. Hey, it seems like the places Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Farina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of Fontaine. And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place! Although, it does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania. As you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Exactly. It seems like Farina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate, and what did she find? a number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus. Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering certain objects. But we'll leave that for you to discover.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Araneus Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Araneus. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Araneus Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also
Ini udah kelihatan
guarding
nih, di
someone's
map sekarang udah kelihatan nih. Cuma kita belum ke sana ya, belum bisa ke sana,
Actually,
tapi
it
udah
looks like that's
kelihatan.
the very next stop on Farina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets
Aduh.
churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Yes, I want answers. I also we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea. It seems
Enggak,
like
itu
there's
loh,
a
aku
very
baca chatnya
important
si
and
Rianu
very
itu loh.
ancient story
Malas
behind it
katanya.
all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below.
Aku baca
This is not limited to the
chatnya
2 new
Rianu,
regions in this
terus
update.
kayak, aduh,
The prophesied
gitu.
earthquake woke up new life forms
Langsung
in other
ditembak
places
sama
where
Rianu ya.
destinies intersect.
Oh, Destiny!
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up. It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix adventure questline that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A
Semalas itu
surprise!
ya.
I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is
Wow.
pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of, let's move on to the event portion.
Whoop, whoop. All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps
Gratis.
near Araneus Island.
Gratis
Ooh,
Freminet.
another
Untung aku nggak
investigation.
gacha demi
Oh,
Freminet
and
ya.
Fremine seems to be involved.
Gratis,
That
coy.
little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little
Mukanya
unusual for
beda.
Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey,
What's
does this
up?
event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this
Dia
little
ngomong
clockwork penguin.
terus.
There will be a total of 3 main stages
Dia
to the
ngomong
event.
terus.
As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the
Ih, lucu
motherboard.
banget itu
In return,
Freminet.
the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I
Pretty
love that.
cool. As our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event.
Mini
using
game
an
lagi,
echoing
mini game
conch
lagi.
to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
And, you know, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin
lucu
will
banget
help us
penguinnya
defeat
bawa pedang
monsters
sama
lurking around a
tameng.
specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding.
Okay.
Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge
lucunya.
victorious.
Lucunya.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Aduh.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item on the
Timnya ada
itinerary
Nahida, ada Nilo, ada
is...
Raiden. Aduh.
Oh, the cute little fungi are back.
Ngapain itu Nilonya? Ngapain
Hanya,
di
a
situ?
friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of fun,
Orang gila kali.
guys, I think I
Orang
recognize
gila.
some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Oke, sip, catat.
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from
Ngapain
taking
Nilonya
place in
di situ?
Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized.
Knowledge game.
Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And don't forget to use marvelous
kalian.
gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash
Sound effect.
powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually I have a little note here to pass along from our developer
Developernya
friends.
aja udah nggak niat ngasih contoh.
While they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time, the team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah,
Thanks!
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else Farina's itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em!
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of
Yang
5
bikin
different
aku
sample
excited
types that
tadi
match
itu
the characteristic
skirtnya.
that's given on each day.
Skirt itu tadi.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends.
Langsung.
You might be able to find useful references to the samples that you need to
Setelah itu
collect
langsung
in the
baca
Adventure
lah.
Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will
Males.
receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Double whoa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And
Orang-orang
even
itu
if
tuh
you
yang
miss
orang-orang
the chance
Cina yang
to
suka
participate in the event, there's
ngepas-ngepasin
no need to
pergerakan
worry. Travelers will
apakah
still
juga
be
sama
able to
Fenty
obtain
atau
the zoom
apa
lens
gitu ya,
after the
bisa
event
sampai
ends.
nempel terus itu kayak keren gitu berdua kayak lagi pose gitu ya berkali-kali ngulang terus yang si Ember ngeledakin itu terus Embernya jalan gitu ya itu tuh makin seneng
Travelers
tuh
who
orang-orang
master
itu
the
tuh
ley
makin
line
happy
features
tuh.
and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less
Yang suka
experienced
bikin-bikin
travelers like
foto itu
myself
loh.
don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking advantage of the buffs brought about by the ley line are also great ways to come out on
Main
top.
tim apa nih?
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to
Bukan
share.
teaser itu, Vicky.
Yay!
Oh,
I
let's
know.
get into them.
Nguap count.
Well, before we get into them,
Nguap countnya udah
let's
lebih dari
take a
2
quick
dari
break
tadi udah
to
nguap
have a look at
berkali-kali.
the
Aku
final
baru
redemption code
ngitung
for
sekarang.
today. See you in a
Lebih
bit.
banyak.
Okay.
Ayo redeem code. T 96 KJNE. Oh, JNE. Wih, JNE. Sponsor coy. Ini aku suka nih lagu ini, bagus banget ya.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end. Aww.
Alhamdulillah.
So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay,
Alamak.
so first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally. True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool.
That's awesome. And, you know, since the number of card
Exploration.
combinations just keeps increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in
Double.
addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Double again.
Double.
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius
Double.
Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Optimizations.
And in addition to the updates made to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team.
Mengedan.
May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story keep privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events. Amazing!
Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
Finally!
Well, there's so
Oh,
much exciting stuff
finally.
happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy event.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera, but for me and Monsieur Neuvillette, we are
Miss
here for the
Neuvillette.
magazines.
Mr.
Well,
Neuvillette.
this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo! Dear traveler, your audience with the god of justice, Regina of many waters, and the most popular celebrity in all Fontaine, Lady Fiorina, has been granted. The appointment time is November 8th, 2023. This, where? Bubar! Bubar grek. Tuh malah nonton Tellow ini, alamak. Ulangi nggak sih? Ulangi nggak sih? Daniel Radcliffe belajar ngomong dari channel ini, ya kan? Yoi, yoi, alamak, alamak. Langsung, gila lu. Gile lu. Lu gile lu, Nro. Tadi yang aku tangkep ya, yang aku tangkep
Invited
adalah
special guests. Together, we'll be introduced.
si Huo itu tadi yang tak tangkep, dia skill healnya itu adjacent ya, heal skillnya adjacent, terus ultinya dia bisa kasih energi regen sama increase attack ya, betul ya? Mana nih? Nih.
She's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. What was basic?
Adam Michael Gold. Nah, berarti ini buntutnya itu sama yang ngisi suaranya Argenti tadi. Adam Michael Gold.
She's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. What was basic attack? Banner's Stormcaller can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huohua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Karena adjacent, jadi lebih baik Huohuo-nya di pinggir saja. Jadi tiga-tiganya adjacent kena semua. Ini, nah ini tatanannya bener nih, nggak kayak Genshin tadi udah bawa Nilo, bawa Raiden, bawa ini, bawa itu ya. Nah ini bener naruhnya. Wow, di samping sono, skill adjacent tiga-tiganya kena semua, betul.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huohua's ultimate, Tail Spiritual Domination, can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Well, so that's what it...
Wih gila, tiga-tiganya coy. Tiga-tiganya coy, gila. Dan ulti regen satu tim. Waduh. Waduh.
The Heliobus looks...
And increase their attack.
Tiga-tiganya.
So that's what a Heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took the Ten Lords' commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Huohua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life, sacrifice life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice!
Tiap tim main atau ulti nge-heal diri sendiri. Tiga-tiga aja, tapi berapa persen? Ya, itu belum tahu Halsa. Itu belum tahu. Belum rilis. Nah, kalau itu nanti lebih detailnya nunggu deket-deket keluar huo-huonya.
Not bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt!
That's not all. Huohuo's technique, fiend and...
Tingyun tuh bukan presentasi, oh ya dibenerin nih sama Bang Rianu. Bukan presentasi. Tingyun bukan presentasi. Flat 50.
Impeachment of evil sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking...
Apa ini tekniknya?
Trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt!
That's not all. Huohuo's technique, fiend impeachment of evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions.
Oh, jadi tekniknya tuh kayak nakut-nakutin musuhnya, terus pada lari semua. Gitu ya? Nakut-nakutin, terus kena horror struck. Ini loh, horror struck-nya apa nih?
Attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their...
Masuk ke status horror struck. Ya, reduce attack. Edian. Aduh. Gemblung.
Attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies.
Jadi kayak abundance. Abundance ada harmoninya, ada nihility-nya. Ada harmoninya, ada nihility-nya. Ada nge-up tim, ada ngurangin musuh juga, ada nge-heal juga. Gila.
Nice moves, Huohuo. Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy on the trainee.
Hanya.
Of course, when you're dealing with Helioba, the more judges, the are struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light.
Kesimpulannya Huohuo mantul. Dia berarti rasanya kayak Luocha ya. Kalau Luocha kan kita nyerang terus nge-heal gitu ya kalau lagi ada di fieldnya. Kalau si Huohuo pokoknya kita take turn atau kita ultimate nge-heal. Nah, tapi itu harusnya mungkin ada cap-nya, bisa berapa kalinya tuh mungkin ada ya, tapi belum tahu.
No offense, Huohuo, but those sound like credentials.
Halo KFC.
Enough with the Huohuo bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield during her basic attack.
Mbak Pul, buat yang belum punya 2 solo sustain. 2 solo sustain. 2 solo sustain apa 2 healer? Kalau 2 solo sustain, harusnya boleh sih. Soalnya utility-nya banyak banget loh, itu bagus sih. Gimana ya? Kalau aku juga bingung nih, aku ambil nggak ya? Soalnya itu aku butuh survivability ya. Aku kemarin nge-skip si Fusuan soalnya. Jadi 4-star healer aja cukup, itu nggak valid ya. Ya gimana ya? Kalau mau 4-star healer aja ya ini. Berantemnya sama RNG ya. Berantem sama RNG juga itu. Gas gacha. Nggak tahu lah. Nantilah, lihat lah. Soalnya bannernya bintang 4-nya gila jelek banget. Tanheng, Arlan, Serval, buset. Buset, itu nggak ngerti sih kenapa dia taruh Arlan sama Serval di situ ya, sama Tanheng itu ngapain, nggak tahu.
Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing
Otosan! Otosan! Wildan Otosan!
physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's
skillnya single target. Terus kasih status burden, yaitu marking. Jadi ada kayak increase damage ke musuhnya gitu ya.
Samsara lot can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an...
Oh. Talentnya saya suka. Nuh, bener nih. Ini bener niat nih. Si Hanya langsung dipasanginnya sama Tanheng sama Xingcue yang memang SP negatif. Berarti bener ya, timnya bener gitu loh. Nggak kayak Genshin tadi tiba-tiba ada Nilo di tim itu, apa sih gitu ya. Ini bener nih. Main sama Tanheng, sama yang SP negatif. Sesuai dengan posisinya, ya kan?
Enemy marked with burden,
developer.
recover a skill point.
When the going gets...
Sumpah cantik. Cakep.
tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Tenlor's decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy will...
random. Masuk random kayak Topaz. Iya single ally, iya tahu. Talentnya tadi recover SP setiap berapa turn dia ngomongnya.
Single ally,
Talent.
gets tough. Marked with burden, they recover a skill. Launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden. Enough. After an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden.
Nah, setiap ally nyerang beberapa kali di musuh yang ada tanda burdennya, apa namanya, berarti dapat SP. Berarti kan harusnya si Tanheng nyerang berapa kali bisa regen SP sendiri. Xingcue pokoknya nyerang berapa kali ada SP sendiri, harusnya gitu nggak sih? Itu kalau kayak gitu enak banget sih. Jadi kayak apa, per individual ada counternya sendiri-sendiri yo. Kan dia bilangnya setiap beberapa kali mukul 2 SP. Ini malah Joski bahasnya alalik ini kamu. Tak keplak loh kamu. Aku juga nggak nyadar lagi diajak ngomong sama Joski, dia mah udah tahu semua, orang pemimpi andal. Udah Jos, kita pura-pura nggak tahu lah Jos, udah kamu pura-pura nggak tahu aja loh.
They recover a skill point.
When the going...
Pulang.
And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on
set amount of attack, berarti kan nggak ngerti itu berapa ya. Resmi official kagak tahu berapa, Jos.
An enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill.
Point. Ya nanti ini mekaniknya nggak tahu gimana caranya biar nggak tahu ini SP-nya nanti bisa masuk ke Daniel apa tiba-tiba SP-nya masuk ke Cingcue tadi, nggak ngerti ya mekaniknya gimana ya. Belum dijelasin.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Tenlor's decree, all shall obey.
Ini yang aku nggak paham nih Argenti tadi. Bisa kayak ngatur apa? Ngatur mau pakai berapa energi itu ya apa ngono loh. Terus enhance ultimate. Ini pasti kalian pada nggak tertarik sih ya sama Argenti ya.
Constant grace. All of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, fleeting fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, justice hereby blooms.
Makanya ntar gimana dah mekaniknya tuh masih belum tahu kan. Coba dulu deh ntar aku. Kalau enak langsung full, langsung hanya untuk Danielku di rumah.
Can deal
Untuk Danielku di rumah. Agak
physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of a driller.
Ini tadi tuh ada kayak
enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount.
Tuh, bisa kayak ada setengah gitu bunderannya. Bunderannya bisa kayak ada setengah gitu loh. Berarti mungkin antara 50% atau 100% ya gitu ya. Itu langsung setengah sih. Jetku hanya untuk gacha hanya. Trauma sama logo erudition. Nah, udah gitu rambutnya merah lagi ya. Aduh, capek deh.
Amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of a driller. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies.
Tapi itu nggak setengah tuh. Itu kayak kurang dikit tuh. Lingkarannya tuh kurang dikit tuh. Tuh, kelihatan nggak sih kalian? Ini kayak ada yang di atas sini nih. Wah, aku nggak paham sih ini Argenti sih.
When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes...
Oh, sih. Jadi mekanismenya kayak tombol R, yang yang bisa ngumpulin dua itu. Iya nggak? Kayak hunt di SU kan bisa dua tuh. Bisa dua kali isi. Langsung keluarin semuanya jebret gitu. Oh, bukan kayak hunt, berarti kayak elation. Kayak elation bisa numpuk dua gitu. Wah. Kayak elation apa kayak hunt? Kalau hunt itu kan bisa dipakai satu-satu. Kalau si elation itu double-nya tuh langsung keluar semua. Ya, antara itulah. Yang aku kebayang berarti antara kayak gitu ya. Kira-kira. Nah, kalau langsung habis berarti kayak elation, kalau bisa dicicil berarti kayak hunt. Kebayang apa kemimpi? Kebayang, coy. Kayaknya lebih mending ini sih daripada Jen. Siapa Jen? Siapa Jen? Hah? Kok Jen?
Merit bestowed in my garden. which deals greater damage.
Oh, oke, berarti enhance ultimate itu kayak RDSU Elation double. Oh, nice. Nice sekali.
It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you...
Hums, merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh?
On a random target. Dia bilang deal extra damage on a random target. Lah kalau misalnya terus rame-rame gini terus yang dapat damage extra damage-nya malah yang kroco-kroconya itu yang nggak penting itu gimana? Gimana? Emang dasar erudition emang dasar erudition maunya mainnya rame-rame tapi damage-nya kemana-mana ya, damage-nya tuh kayak kemana-mana gitu loh, nggak bisa fokus satu. Maksudnya kalau kita MOC kan kebanyakan single target atau mostly 2 ya. Sekarang bayangin kalau misalkan musuhnya kayak yang polisinya Topas itu yang manggil-manggil terus. Ya adalah.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation.
Talentnya isi energy regeneration sama kasih crit rate ya.
Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration. And the
Semakin banyak musuhnya, semakin cepat ngisi energinya. Okay.
Stronger his combat.
Exactly! Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kinda handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
Aduhai jomoknya.
They say looks can kill.
Wes yo. Momennya. Ini loh, apa-apaan ini? Banner macam apa ini, Pak? Hah? Aneh gitu loh. Aneh, maksudnya kayak wowonya dari Sencho. Isinya orang Astral Express sama Belobok sama Arlan tuh dari mana? Pesawatnya Asta itu apa namanya? Herta Space. Maksudnya kayak ini yang bintang 5-nya di Xianzhou nih. Bintang 4-nya yang dari Belobok, Herta Space sama Astral Express. Ini aneh sekali ya, coba. Argenti ini orang mana nih Argenti? Cuman ya kalau aku misalkan ngambil si Huo-Huo ya, misalkan aku ngambil si Huo-Huo, aku kan nggak punya blade. Maksudnya kalau ada blade, ada Huo-Huo, aku tambahin SW1, terus pakai siapalah yang lain misalkan, itu udah enak gitu loh. Cuma kalau misalkan aku nambah healer yang elemennya mencal, terus aku nggak punya DPS yang sama dengan healer ini tuh kayak gimana ya? Kayak aku nanti nambah-nambahin gacha elemen gitu loh sama SW kalau misalkan terpaksa pakai Huo-Huo gitu. Tapi ini bagus ini. Ada links, ada asta. Astaku belum E6. Linksku masih E0. Ayo, wes aku ngumpul di banner ini aja kali ya. Nah, ngumpulinnya di banner ini aja nih. Kalau misalkan kalian nggak mau Argentina loh ya. Nek nggak mau Argentina yo, ambil di banner SW aja. Kalau SW kan SW adalah kunci katanya. SW adalah kunci. Gila. Ambil di lock nggak sih? Ini maksudnya Argentina. Masalahnya juga dia physical gitu loh. Orang yang udah punya Clara, ngapain gitu? Orang yang udah punya Clara, udah punya DPS physical, Susang udah jadi, udah ada Clara misal, ngapain ambil lagi? Kalau healer mah ya memang butuh lah ya healer. Butuh, memang butuh. Ses.
Nah.
Tiba-tiba bingung. Next run, waduh, masih belum tahu ya Halsa ya. Masih lama banget itu Halsa. Wah gila lah. Aku nggak bawa SW lagi ya tadi. Oh ya nggak bisa lihat Eidolon juga. Aku pengen lihat Eidolon nanti ya. Pre-analysis Genshin mana? Bang Furina bang. Furina Genshin. Bukannya sudah jelas ya Furina? Paket lengkap kan Furina, Mas Pul, Mbak Pul. Furina udah Mbak Pul. Mbak Pul. Furina hanya bagus Furina bagus. Bagus Furina. Bisa sub DPS, bisa nge-heal, bisa kasih buff. Increase damage, ada kasih healing bonus juga. Terus dia bisa jalan di atas air juga. Wah, kamu bisa jalan tuh dari Inazuma ke Liyue ya. Terus kamu balik lagi dari Liyue ke Inazuma. Oh, bisa. Cikaleta males banget, lengkap banget reviewnya, gas lanjut emosi lo. Jelas banget tadi, udah jelas gitu loh. Namanya juga terus apa? Dia Hydro. Pakai sama semuanya bisa, masuk ke semua tim bisa. Mau tim Nilo bisa. Mau apa Taser bisa. Mau apa lagi? Tuh, udah. Mau apa lagi coba? Malas menanggapi. Yang paling malas itu yang apa, minigamenya itu loh, yang apa, Framinet yang jalan-jalan penguinnya itu loh. Aduh, aku udah kayak aduh ya apa ya. Sus lanjut Mau lanjut nggak? Mau lanjut nggak?
火がなってないわ。
Tuh. Aduh, suaranya kayak ngelus-ngelus.
誰かな。すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。ランス槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。
Asal no. Aduh. Tar.
評価を始めるね。
Oh, dengs. Ayo. Kenapa linksnya yang kena? Aduh, saya tak benerin dulu. Waduh. Pamit dulu mau bobo. Iya, Jos. Terima kasih, Jos, sudah nimbrung ya. Nice. Selamat beristirahat. Asam lambung naik kalau begadang asam lambung naik. Umur nggak bisa bohong. Aduh, kasihan banget. Aduh. Links, bangun Links. Astaga. Asal kali no. Aduh. GWS Tellow. Tuh mukanya lucu banget, sumpah. Aduh, nyerang-nyerang sendiri lagi ya tuh orang. Wih, cakep banget sumpah. Asta sebelahan sama Topas, gila. Asta, aduh rambutnya kiwer-kiwer tuh. Aduh, cakep bener. Cakep bener. Boshi-boshi, let's go. Links, Links. Au. Ah. Sudah mana? Ih,
助かった。ありがとう。補給だよ。誘ってないけど。ゆっくり構成だね。それ。
Jangan dong, aduh. Nah, ini nambinya tetap jalan tapi nggak ada yang follow up attack, mampuas. Alah. Bisa disuruh nembak yang itu loh. Aduh. Asik.
行く手段を選ばない。助かった。ありがとう。市場が長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣。
待て。
評価を始めるね。最終目標出現。補給だよ。助かった。ありがとう。
Aduh.
なってないわ。すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福。
Halo Foja, halo Muhammad Faisal, halo.
カーブ
焦らないの。かわいいです。かわいい。
行ってカブ。誘ってないけど。記録開始。やっ遠くに行くと手段を選ばない。評価を始めるね。生産しましょう。怖くないよ。誰かな。ランス戦闘準備。
Efek crash.
市場が長期間見据えるのが成功。
Ayo Topas, you can do this. Come on, let's go. Aduh, sulit bang. Aduh.
補給だよ。いい福利厚生だね。
Aduh.
すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。槍先に火を炎の槍を断ち切れ。
Pak, come on, Pak, come on. Aduh, wah iya.
誰かな。私が守る。
Pak, tolong, tolong, tolong.
行ってカブ。
Kurang. Kurang, aduh. Aduh, benci.
持ってくればよかった。
Ya apa ya iki yo? Masa MC ini tak bikin MC-nya tak bikin DPS. Wah. Gila lagi.
ないわ。
Tapi enak itu tadi. Enak sih mainnya. Aduh. Gimana ya ini, ternyata MC ku masih kayak gini ya. Hah? Naikin gak sih? Bingung aku. Weh bingung weh, aduh. Jelek banget ya MC-nya ya. Solo sustain is the key. Tapi kayak tadi ya, misalkan si linksku udah ke ya cobalah. Iya deh, coba deh. Berpacu dalam RNG. Tas. Ulangi lagi dari nol ya, Mbak. Iya, Mbak.
Oh ya? Double reliknya wangi nggak, Ci? Ada tadi satu wangi, tapi begitu dinaikin biasa aja jadinya. Aduh, kan aku udah mau ulti itu. Ah, batal deh kan. Oh ya?
Duh, tingyunnya lupa. Aduh, tingyunnya lupa. Jangan tingyun dong. Jangan tingyun dong. Nah.
Oh ya? 敵データ捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。月光を剣にとす。
かの爽快。お注射の時間よ。
急がば回れですね。
Mampus, mampus, mampus.
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
天の地域をもって一心同期。
この月下で全てを照らさん。
客をもてなさないと。はっ、敵ターゲットを確認。まだ立ち上がりますか。
手の施しようが
Waduh
ないわね。
kacau, kacau, kacau balau. Oh my, 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 oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Aduh, duh, 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 duh. Kalau aku nge-skill, pel aku nyerang biasa.
諸悪退散。支援開始いたします。ふん。敵データ捕獲マーク起動。愉快な反撃の時間です。
Bisa nggak sih mati dua-duanya gitu?
おやすみ。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
起きなさい。
あ、
おや。
9.
低血糖に注意して。前の方も債務関連でお問い合わせ。
Suaranya lucu pol. Ah!
100% 弱点撃破。冷静に。誰かな。私を楽しませてくれる？ガツンとくるやつでいこう。蒸気間見据えるのが成功の秘訣。記憶に行くと手段を選ばない。怖くないよ。すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。バトル体験2倍速ってこんなもん。
終目標出現。補給だよ。誘ってないけど。評価を始めるね。生産しましょう。記録開始。へえ、リポップした。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。しない。怖くないよ。それ。全ては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。遠くに行くと手段を選ばない。深呼吸。助けてもないわけないの。焦らないの。
So cute lah.
行って、カブ。バトル体験。2倍速ってこんなもん。地上が長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣。記録開始。
6 putaran.
私を楽しまガツンとくるやつでいこう。評価を始めるね。補給だよ。ナイスヒーリング。
Itu. Shit.
バトル体験。2倍速ってこんなもん。低リスク高リターン。生産しましょう。虫に刺されちゃった。
Tuh.
記録開始。へえ、リポップした。ガツンとくるやつでいこう。行って、カブ。長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣。
Cukup.
遠くに行くため手段を選ばない。
Enough.
すべては星々の
Aduh, salah kudu deh aku main C.
開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
Alamak. Mana? No. I said no. Suara nih lu. Aduh lucu Pol. Ui.
Dare kana? 最終目標出現。補給だよ。私を楽しませてくれる？ガツンとくるやつでいこう。2倍速ってこんなもん。
評価を始めるね。生産しましょう。すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。深呼吸。助けても何も出ないわよ。へえ、リポップした。
Aduh, aku tuh pengennya yang ngebreak si Ica aja ya. Tapi Icanya masih jauh di bawah sana gitu masalahnya ya. Res seluruh tipe 9,3%. Ini bisa naik lagi nggak ya?
Gatsun to kuru yatsu ikou. に行く手段を選ばない。えい。それ。地上が長期間見据えるのが。
Bisa nih kayaknya bisa nih bisa.
ガツンとくるやつでいこう。
Bro.
誘ってないけど。
Bisa. Bro, come on, come on, come on. Come on, dude. Let's go, my friend. Aduh, goblok. Aduh, harusnya tadi aku langsung ulti. Ama. Reok, reok. Reok is real. Reok, reok. Asal nai no. Aduh. Wah, itu topasnya masih main lagi. Bagus, 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 bagus. Oke, 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 oke. Oke. Saya telat. Iya, saya telat. Mohon maaf. Nih. Nih, 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 kabur. Topas adalah kunci dari full star ya Tellow. Enggak. Mampus kon, dikelitikin sama Ica lu. Let's go, yes, yes, yes. Akhirnya kembaran Tellow. Sekarang pre-analisis Furina Charlotte. Aduh. Ya udah mana sini. Shish. Absen. Udah jelas lah kalau si Charlotte buat koleksi. Terus juga lucu banget gerakannya. Enggak. Bisa. Ya apa ya? Lucu sih model serangannya itu ya. Cuma kita harus cobain. Aku tuh berharapnya kayak dia tuh katalisnya semudah Sucrose gitu loh, kayak cuma gitu loh. Ternyata tapi dia gini. Nggak tahu lah, harus coba lah nanti ya. Turu absen ya. Nanti udah 30 nih. Nih. Nggak perlu tuh pakai ini. Nggak perlu pakai Bailu ya. Nggak perlu bang. Nggak perlu pakai Bailu. Nggak perlu pakai yang lain-lain. Udah cukup Topas. Cukup Lynx dan Natasha. Gila, itu tadi solo sustain dua-duanya atas bawah gendeng. Kayaknya RNG-nya lagi bagus sih. Kayaknya RNG-nya emang lagi bagus. Gile. Terus ya, aku sudah 3,5 jam menemani Terima kasih, terima kasih, terima kasih. Terima kasih semuanya sudah menonton, sudah nungguin. Itu nanti redeem code-nya aku taruh di Discord juga ya, sama di YouTube juga nanti. Itu kan bisa solo sustain. Iya Kevin, kamu benar. Ya, thank you ya semuanya ya. Bye Rianu, Kevin, Bang Wildan, Tut, Alain. Tadi Joski udah tidur ya. Win the game, terima kasih. Siapa lagi tadi? Owen, Insan, Tut, Bani, Nureza, Halsa, Seno. See you kapan ya? Aku besok tuh ada kerjaan, jadi kayaknya streamnya aku pindah di ya besok aku bolos, berarti aku nggak bisa mindah. Hari Minggu itu jadwalku olahraga coy. Aku bolos berarti hari Sabtu besok ya. Ada kerjaan. My boy, terima kasih my boy. Entut, terima kasih Halsa semuanya. Bye, see you. Dadah.